Hi, in this video, we will show you how to generate reports using the eLDIP system. Now, the reports can be found here in the dashboard link of the eLDIP system. So for BAE, I am logged in as BAE. If I click on the dashboard to see the reports, okay, the report form automatically selects my region, province, and municipality, and automatically shows the reports for my area, which is BAE. So if I look at the reports, it's empty. There's no data for the selected area. Okay. Now, why is that? Because let's look. Okay, we have lots of reports to look at. So it's empty because BAE hasn't submitted any LDIPs yet. The reports are generated live or online from submitted LDIPs, not from the LDIPs that you are editing. So since BAE has not submitted any LDIP yet, so there's no data to generate reports. So, but if we look at the other areas, let's look at the whole province of Laguna. So to do that, you select all city municipalities, then you click generate reports. So you can see that for the province of Laguna, there are reports that we can generate. So the first one is the LGUs, number of LGUs with LDIPs in each period. So I still have a very small database of few LGUs have submitted reports in Laguna. So like in 2017, 2019 LDIP, there's only one LGU. For 2021, 2023, there's one LGU that's submitted with this LDIP period. And this one, the next one would be the number of LGUs with annual LDIPs in each year. So how many LGUs have PPAs for 2017, 2018, 2019, and so on. Now you can see that this is fixed according to the active planning period. So the system has a setting for active planning period, which is currently set to 2017 up to 2022. And the number of LGUs with PPAs in each year, or with programs, projects, activities in each year, is counted. So we also have a table to see the actual number per year. Here you can see the graph, okay, the bar graph. Okay, bar graph and the table. Then we have other reports, like you can see the resource requirement for the whole of Laguna by funding source. So it's sliced or divided by funding source. Then we have a pie chart to see how big each slice is by funding source. You can also select the period that you want to see. Let's say you only want to see 2017 resource requirement. So you click or you select 2017. Okay, 2017. So now these are information from the submitted LDIPs. Resource requirement by funding source only for 2017 for the whole province of Laguna. And then we also have resource requirement by funding source by year. So right now we have selected all funding sources by default. So this is total of resource requirement per year. So you can check if there's a trend. You can also check by funding source. So let's say, is there a trend for general fund requirements? So for the general fund funding source, we have the resource requirement of all submitted LDIPs in Laguna by year. You can check if there's a trend. And then there's also a report for the number of PPAs by funding source for a certain year or period. So right now, the automatic or the default is planning period 2017 to 2022. So for the whole planning period, how many PPAs are in this funding source, and so on, how many PPAs, and the slice, how large are the slices, number of PPAs per funding source. Next one is by year, so the number of PPAs by all or per funding source per year, so you can check if there is a trend. And then you can also check resource requirement by climate change, either adaptation or mitigation. Currently, LDIP submitted have only resource requirements for adaptation. That's there's no division. It's all 100% by adaptation. The next one is by year, resource requirement adaptation by year for all LDIPs in Laguna, and so on. Number of PPAs by climate change, same, and by year, number of PPAs climate change by year. And then we can also look by sector. So the resource requirement divided by sector for Laguna, you can select also the period or year, and also the resource requirement by sector by year to check any trending. And then we also have the number of PPAs by sector and also by year. Okay, so that's it, no more. Then if you want to see the reports by Region 4A, the whole Region 4A, you can just select all provinces and then generate reports. Click it, and then it will generate reports for the whole of Region 4A. So this is for the whole Region 4A. Again, for Region 4A, Region 4A, automatic. It's all live, computed from all submitted LDIPs. So it is also online. So in case someone suddenly submitted an LDIP just a few seconds ago, then I click this, then it will include that newly submitted LDIP immediately. So it's included already in the reports. If you want to see the report for the whole Philippines, then you select all regions, then click generate reports. So this would be reports for the whole nation of the Philippines. Okay? So it's always computed live. So that's how to generate the reports in the eLDIP system. Also, the reports can be exported in Excel format. If we click export reports, it will export the tables. Okay, so all these tables reported here will be placed in an Excel format file, and then you can use that Excel format file to cut and paste into your reports. Let's say you need to submit reports of these tables, or you can use the Excel file for further analysis of the data. Okay, so that's how you can use the export of reports. Okay, so that's it for this video. See you on the next one.